I heard that the Songololos had gone off to go and play in the park where there was a stream that flowed right through the middle. They'd left early that morning. They'd gathered all their friends along the way, and then they got to the park and they found the stream. What fun that was going to be. All day they were going to play in the park. They started by playing near the edge of the water. The sand was lovely, it was soft, it was a little bit wet, but they loved that. And then they got braver, and soon they started going into the water. Little by little they got further out in the water, and then the one got swept away by the water, only to clamber out about a little way down. Oh, let's do that again. And they went back up into the water, and down they went, and they loved it. Again and again and again they did that. But then, oh dear, one of them, a little more brave than the others, went further out, and he couldn't get back to the water's edge. And so what happened is they all started running down, but he went over a rock and down a little waterfall and disappeared, and they couldn't see him. What then happened is that they quickly went back and got all their stuff, and they ran and ran and ran as fast as they could down the little stream to see if they could find him. Maybe he'd got to the edge. Well, after a long time they hadn't found him. We'd better just keep walking until we see him, they said. And they walked and they walked and they walked. And then they heard a sound from further down the stream. It was like a rabbit, rabbit sound. There's frogs, they said. A little while later, the frogs came closer to them and said, "Have you lost someone?" "Why, yes. We've lost somebody. He went down the river and we couldn't catch him." "Well, we found him. He was just drifting down in the stream, and because we were in the water, we were able to get him to the side. Having gotten him to the side, we helped him out, and he said he didn't know where you were. You'd got lost," he said, "not him. He knew where he was. Anyway, we started walking towards you, and here you are." Well, the Songololos were very, very pleased at that point. "Can we share our food with you?" they said to the frogs. The frogs looked at them and said, "We don't eat leaves and stuff, we eat insects." "Well, thank you so much for finding our friend and bringing him back to us." And the frogs turned and went back down the stream to where they lived. And the Songololos turned and went back up the stream and found the spot where they'd been picnicking and camping and playing. "Wow, I think we'd better go home now," they said. And so they took everybody, checked that they were all there, and they walked all the way home, through the little forest, across the meadow. They got to a little road. It was a dust road. Went across the road, under the fence in the front garden, and across the lawn until they got to where the compost heap was. "Thanks, guys," they said to their friends as their friends carried on a little further and to go home to their homes. Sure, what a day they've had. They were very pleased and they were very happy that their lost friend had been brought back to them. And that was the day they got so tired they went to bed early that night. See you again. Bye.